For these defensive drills, we're going to use a wall. You can use a padded wall or just even like a normal wall. And you can either use a regular ball, I have a zip ball, or you can use a baseball or tennis ball. It really doesn't matter, really just personal preference, or you can use them to progress up to a normal ball. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with no glove. It's going to be a lot like our fundies, but it's just going to be to myself. So if you don't have a partner, or if you want to do it at home, you can use a tennis ball. All you're going to do is with the little ball, no glove, you're just going to bounce it off the wall and take that short hop barehanded. So a little bit like this. Doing the same thing for the forehand, put that left leg up, throw yourself some forehands. And then backhands as well, putting that right leg up and just throwing yourself backhands. Next you can do the same thing with that zip ball still, but using your glove, make it a little easier, still progressing up to that normal ball. Forehand again. And then backhands. Next we're going to do the same thing, no glove, but with a regular ball. Still moving that glove hand through it instead of taking it in. Forehand. And then back. And then again, going to your glove, still using the same ball. Forehand. And then backhand. Another great drill is to just take normal ground balls using baseballs or little zip balls like this. It's really good to use a smaller type of ball to really focus in on moving through it and really focusing on watching the ball all the way in your glove. So you want to make sure you get it all the way in before moving to your transfer, so you're not moving too fast and making an error. The next one is you can start with zip balls, bare hand. This one's really focusing on backhands because that's one of the harder ones. But this drill is to really focus on moving your glove through it and really watching the ball all the way into your glove because backhands are a harder skill to master. So starting with that zip ball or a baseball or tennis ball, whatever you have, all you're gonna do is you're gonna be down in your position and you're just gonna, with your throwing hand, you're gonna bounce it or drop it depending on how bouncy your surface is. This one, I can just drop it because the turf's pretty bouncy. And then you're just gonna come through bare hand with your glove hand and just scoop through it, making sure you're going through it every single time. And then we'll move on with the glove. So all you do is drop, scoop, drop, scoop. The zip ball is great because it is so small, you really have to make sure you grab it every time. Then you can move on to the glove. Same thing, drop and scoop for the backhand. And then you can do that same drill with a normal ball. So starting off with no glove, still drop in and scoop. And then you can move on to with a glove. really good drill you could do for short hops is you can either do this with a partner or on your own. Is again, you can start with the zip ball, and all you do is you just toss it up in the air, you let it bounce twice, and right off that second bounce, as soon as it comes up, you want to scoop through it as soon as you can, just immediately getting it off the bounce. So you can start barehanded if you want, or you can use a tennis ball, really personal preference again there. So it'll look like this, 1, 2, this one doesn't bounce super great, so I'm gonna try my best. So moving your feet all the way through and pushing that heel of the glove all the way through it. And then moving on to a normal ball. Same thing, you can start with no glove or you can go straight into the glove. Tossing it up, 1, 2, getting it straight off that second bounce. Still moving your feet through. So you're fielding it right at that triangle here with your feet and your glove out in front. You can even do some where you toss in front so you really have to go get it, or you can toss a little bit behind you so you have to back up like this. And then so you back up and keep moving through as you find where it's at. And then for forwards, all you have to do is toss it in front of you and then move through it.